Okay guys, this is Nati FX, right? Today I want to discuss something very important, you understand? So, like a lot of traders make this mistake, you understand? And it's costing them a lot of money. So we are going to dive into it very quickly. So, you know how we do it? We start our analysis from the daily time frame, you understand? A top-down analysis. We start from the daily time frame. So, oops. Uh, I can clearly see a bearish pattern. I can see a very nice bearish pattern. Alright, okay. I can see a very nice bearish pattern. Now you already know what this pattern is. I have a video on it, so I'm not going to discuss much about that right now because that is not what we are here for. I'm only doing this just for you to understand the topic clearly. So let us go to the 4-hour time frame and see what we have. Okay, what do we have on the 4-hour time frame? Okay, pretty much the same pattern, you understand? So let us go to our 1-hour time frame and see. We have a bullish pattern in the lower time frame and we have a bearish pattern on the higher time frame, right? This is saying in the forex market, the pattern on the higher time frame have the higher chance of playing out than the one on the lower time frame. Meaning, when you analyze your markets, you can see um, a, a, a buy on the higher time frame and you can see a sell on the lower time frame. That means you should take the one in the higher time frame. You understand? Right now, I'm having a sell on the higher time frame, but I am having a buy on the lower time frame. What do you do in this kind of a market condition? You understand? When you are having a sell on the higher time frame and you are having a buy on the lower time frame, what do you do? And both of them are about to happen at the same time. What do you do in this kind of market condition? Well, let us go back to our higher time frame and check something. All right. So on the higher time frame, we have a bearish pattern, meaning the market will likely what sell from here. You understand? So we have our first touch here, second touch, first touch, second touch. Now this is a 3-touch pattern. It is supposed to what get to this point before we have a reversal to the downside, right? We are supposed to have a touch here, but unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, because it happens to the market a lot, the market did not get to this point. The market just have a double top here. Let me draw it so that you understand. Okay, this one funny thing about the forex market. Now there was a we had the double top here, meaning there was a chance of the market reversing from here, and it actually reversed a double top. Now whoever bought the market sold the market from here, like let me say about 90% of the people must have lost their money because we have a spike to the upside and the market reverse in their direction. You understand? It happens in the market a lot. Now the market is supposed to go to this side, you understand, to this point before reversing back, but it didn't happen. So what do you do in this kind of condition? The first thing you should do is stay away from the market. When you see something like this, you quietly stay away from the market. You must not trade every day. You understand? That is one thing you need to understand, right? So let us go to the lower time frame and check another thing, right? So in the lower time frame, we have a a bullish pattern. We have a bullish pattern, right, on the lower time frame. Now We are about to have a breakout on the higher time frame, like this line now, this line like this. It is on the higher time frame, which is on the daily and the 4-hour time frame. We are about to have a breakout here, which means we are going to have a very long sell. But on the lower time frame, like the 1 hour now, you understand, 1 hour time frame, we are about to have a buy to this side. Like from this side, we are supposed to have a buy from this side, and it is the market is also giving us a signal that we are supposed to have a sell on the higher time frame. What a tricky situation. Well, for me, I don't know for others, what I will do in this kind of condition is I will patiently wait for the market to play out. I will not, if the market gets to this point, I'm not going to take a buy. I will not take a buy. Even if I have a signal here to buy, I will not take a buy, because there is every chance that the market will break out, right? And I'm not going to take a sell from this point also. So what I do in this kind of market condition is I patiently wait for something to happen. Let's assume something like this happen from this point. Okay. Let us assume something like this happen, right? We have something like this, then like this. If we have something like this, yes, I can what? Take my buy from somewhere here. You understand? But at this point, I'm not going to take my buy, because like the signal that the market is giving me is so tricky. You understand? So confusing and so tricky. This is a very good pattern, no? Like, hey, pardon my trend line here, the way I draw it. You can see a spike. You can ignore this spike though, it's just a spike. So you can actually draw it like this. On a normal day, we are supposed to put it on the tip, but we have a spike here, so it's still very okay. You put it, you draw it like this. You understand? It is still very okay if you draw it like this. When you have a spike, you can ignore this one. You understand? So let us go back to what we are discussing. Now, if the market give me something like this, a structure like this, I can take my buy from here to this point. You understand? Then I will take profits here, because it can still reverse. Then if I have a breakout, let's say I take my profits here, then if I have a breakout to the upside, I will still wait for the market to give me a retest, something like this, something like this. Okay, right? So I will wait for the market to give me a retest. It must give me a structure for me to continue the buy to these points. You understand? To these points, right? So that is just it. It is very, very, very simple. Very, very simple, right? So this is one thing. When you see a structure like this, you see a market condition like this, it's giving you both a buy and a sell. You just patiently wait for something like this to happen for you to take your buy. Then second thing is, let's assume the market is going to break out to the downside as a sell. It is very simple, very, very simple. What you do is, let's go to the higher time frame, right? You patiently wait for the market to give you a breakout like this, a breakout like this. Something, always wait for a retest after a breakout. It may take a longer time, but the wait is worth it. Like, wait for the market to give you a breakout and a retest like this, then you take your sell, right? Anything other than this, you are heading for losses. You understand? Because right now, you cannot determine whether you are going to have a sell or a buy. You understand? I understand everything is probability and possibility, but right now, the possibility of one thing happening over another is 50-50. You understand? You understand? You might have a buy, might have a sell. We are having a setup both on a bearish market and a bullish market. We are having both a buy and a sell. So, what we do is stay away from the market at first, then you wait for this structure to play out, something like this. When you have a pullback, you can take your buy. You have a higher chance of making profit from somewhere here than somewhere here. So it is very, very simple. It is very, very simple. So if you need any question about this, drop your question in the comment section.
Everyone in my mentorship program are trading $5,000 accounts. Yeah, in my mentorship program, we provide you with a free $5,000 account once you are done with your mentorship, right? After learning forex, the most difficult part is getting your money for investment. That is the capital. So this is what we do. We provide you with a $5,000 account. Then whatever profit you make, we take 10% of it. You understand? You take 90%, we take 10%. And we provide you a support system on how to trade that account for up to 6 to 1 year. Let's say you make $500 in that account. We take just $50 and hand $450 to you. For this particular funding program, you are not going to pay for it. You are not going to make deposit. What you need is just your valid ID card. We are going to take the risk. Yours is to take the trade. It's only valid for those who are in my community. So, if you want to have access to this, join my community and you can kickstart your trading journey.